Alright guys, it is day 2. We didn't really film very much last night because we were in the amphitheater and they were playing music, and since they were playing music, it's all copyrighted. So we'll get some breakfast and check out the rest of the ship and see everything that we couldn't see yesterday that was closed. We're going to check out the arcade. Pretty small. There's actually another one on the other side of the ship as well. We haven't really been out a lot today. Today's kind of day 2 on the boat. Delane's not really feeling that great. She doesn't get motion sick, so she took some Dramamine. We're gonna go eat here in a little bit, grab some lunch. Just kind of checking out some of the shops and looking at some of the nice watches and stuff. So Delane's not feeling the absolute greatest today.
Boats are rocking a lot.
Yeah, boats moving around a lot today. So we're checking out the casino, and then tonight's the captain's dinner, so we'll get dressed up nice and go do that. Right now, we're just kind of walking around checking out the boat. There it is, right there. You can see that point of land from where we are on the ship. Cuba. Pretty cool. Now, up on one of the upper decks, this is deck 14, right? So, just enjoying a nice look at that. 15, deck 15. Look at that. How beautiful it is out right now. Here we go. We're going to our fancy dinner. Anne's got her dress on, and look at me. Check out my Skechers. See if they let me in without dress shoes in. But it's the one time of the year we get dressed up to go somewhere. So let's go have the captain's dinner. Let's roll. So we made it to the captain's dinner, but we were seated with other people on our table as a courtesy. Get off the ship, and we are in Costa Maya, Mexico. Check out the boats. All moored up on the deck. So that's where we're heading. And today we are hoping to go see the Chacchoben pyramids. I think those are our pyramids. So let's go check them out. You ready? Let's go do it.
Glad to be getting off the boat today.
Yeah, glad to be off the boat. I didn't have the best day yesterday. So we've got a long walk to get to where we're going. And hopefully when we get down there, we can find some guys down on the pier that can take us to where we want to go. Made it. Costa Maya. Feels pretty touristy right here. So we headed into town and we were able to find a tour to the Chacchoben Ruins. We actually had a fantastic tour guide.
Esto, amigos, esto va a ser el sonido. Es un WhatsApp. This, amigos, this is what I'm gonna use at the ruins. Esto voy a usar, amigos. Cuando escuchen el sonido del caracol, por favor busquen a su guía. When you hear the sound of the shell, find your tour guide. Francisco. I'm unique, amigos. Soy único. I'm the only guy with the shell phone. You're not gonna miss it, amigos. That's how you're gonna find me, because at the ruins, it's gonna be a lot of people. En las ruinas mayas, amigos, va a haber mucha gente. Aproximadamente 300 personas.
We're on our way to Chacchoben. Following our tour guide with the conch shell, and we kind of already see him, so we're in like the middle of the jungle. Pretty cool. Check it out, we are here. Chacchoben, I think is how they say it. Following our tour guide. It is hot in the sun. Storm clouds are starting to come in. So from Costa Maya to get here on the bus, it was about a 40-minute bus ride. I'm sure there's other ways you can get here for Each person's like $103. That's American money, so US currency. 103 bucks a person for the bus ride and the tour guide and the tour around the property, and that does include your entrance fee. There was a sign at the front that said how much it cost to get in, but I don't know actually what that is. One of the guides at the port said it's about $8 US. And I'm sure you could get here. There's cheaper ways. One thing that we were told was, oh, there's no way to get here other than like the tour guides, but we kind of did find out you can get just walkout bike behind the port and catch one of the cabs. Again, though, you won't have a tour guide, so you just kind of have to tour it on your own. Having our tour guide was kind of nice. We've never been here. He's pretty informative. He's a funny guy, so it's really enjoyable. So if you like that kind of thing, might be worth the extra, 30, 40 bucks a person to have the tour guide and get the bus ride and the air conditioning. It is pretty warm, even though we're here in February. It's probably still about 80 degrees and really humid. So if you're not used to this weather, prepare to sweat at the basement, and you can climb up. I believe you said it's 33 stairs over here, or 31 on the other side. And this is how you get to, I think you said the temples. So we're gonna climb up and go check it out. Our tour group's already making their way up, so me and Delaney are gonna go up behind them and make our way up there to go see what's up on the other side. You ready? So let's kind of check out the steps. Let's go. Made it to the top. It's pretty cool. Oh, a nice breeze up here. I believe he said these are the temples. Pretty awesome. Luckily, the clouds came in, started to cool down, because I'd imagine this place during the summer months is brutal. I think we may have angered the gods because it is raining pretty good right now. Everyone's getting all wet, but it's cool. It's a nice relief, nice and cool. Wild monkeys. That's awesome.
Ahí está el mono. Andrés, mira.
This piece of monkey is what we know as spider monkey. Esta especie de mono es el mono araña. Tenemos dos especies de monos en esta selva. 7 days a week, 365 days. That's the Gregorian calendar. Now about the Mayan calendar, it's different. We have 19 months. 19 meses. The first 18 months with 20 days, and the extra month, the number 19 month, with 5 days. When you multiply 18 times 20, how much is that? ¿Cuánto es 18 por 20? 360. Muy buena matemática. Más 5 plus 5, 365 days. Amigos, este calendario, this calendar, finish or end in December 21st, 2012. Este calendario terminó su ciclo de 5,200 años. Terminó en diciembre, el 21 de diciembre del 2012. ¿Escucharon esa noticia? And some people believe that, amigos, we didn't say that it's going to be the end of the world. No, amigos. It's just the end of one cycle. El fin de un ciclo y el inicio de nueva era. That's it. They scare people. But amigos, believe me, nobody knows when it's going to be the end of the world. Only the heavens know. The Mayas, they were great predicting times and things, equinoxes, solstices, and things. But they didn't know, and they don't know when it's going to be the end of the world. Well, amigos, as you can see right there, over there, amigos,
Kind
there's
of
a
end of the
store.
tour. We're in Dwayne's pink backpack right now. That's all right. So this is, I want to say Chacchoben. Probably saying it wrong. I know I'm saying it wrong. But it's pretty short. It's about 40 minutes once you get here. Again, yeah, it's kind of expensive for what it is. $206 for both of us to come. Again, absolutely, you could walk through the town. The little tour guides are going to tell you, oh no, you have to come this way. You don't. You could walk straight through the little man-made town that they have. Well, obviously it's man-made, but you could walk straight through, go out to the back. There's a bunch of taxis. A taxi could bring you here. Again, I don't know how much that would actually cost. Imagine you could probably get here for $40, something like that. And then I think it's about $8 American or $8 US to get in. And then you kind of just explore the grounds by yourself. Obviously, one of the benefits of having the guide was a little bit of information on what you're actually looking at, what you're doing, what you're seeing. So that, to me, that was worth it. I've never been to ruins like this, and I've always wanted to see them. So this is like a kind of a bucket list for me. So to actually be able to, hear about it, when it was discovered, which was, I believe he said it was 1973. An archaeologist was flying over the peninsula, and because it's so flat here, he was marking down where all of the hills were, because the hills aren't natural. And then they came back in with the help of the locals, and they started to excavate, and that's when they found this site. So it's really cool. I'm glad we came. It's really hot today. It's humid. I guess it's hot in relative terms. I'm sure it gets much hotter here than it is today. It's probably about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and humidity is up there. I'd probably say it's in the 90%. So there is a nice breeze though blowing, which is kind of cool. You're in the shade most of the time, so that's nice. Definitely worth a stop. Again, that's where you're just gonna have to say, hey, what's worth it to you? Is getting the information worth it, or are you just here for the pictures, for the gram, for Facebook, or do you actually want to know a little bit more about the site? We wanted to know a little bit more about it. We wanted to be with a guide. Obviously, when you're in a country you don't speak the native language, it's always a little bit safer as well to come on a tour guide. Come with a tour guide. Come with people that know what's going on, know the roads, know what to look out for. So yeah, now we're gonna go back in this little area. You could like shop, all the little knickknacks, all the same touristy stuff you get all over the place, and then hop back on the bus and head back towards Costa Maya, and then get back on the boat. Well, that's going to be it for the Costa Maya portion of our video. Unfortunately, when we were heading back, my cell phone was getting pretty low, and I wanted to be able to text some family and send some pictures before we got back on the ship. But that's going to be it for today's video, and we'll see you tomorrow from Belize.